Hi, this is Rick Eymer with the Palo Alto Weekly. We're here today with our Boys Athlete of the Week.
Alex Tsotadze.
And he is a water polo player from Sacred Heart Prep. This past weekend they won the CCS Division Open Division title, which is the first time that's ever been held. So, of course, that was a real big deal. And they've won like 7 titles in a row, but the last 6 were only in Division 2, even though they were probably one of the better teams in the area. But let's just talk about the CCS a little bit and what that meant to you guys and how you played.
Yeah, so coming into this year, especially there being an open championship for the first time, that was definitely our biggest goal, to come out and win open and be the first team ever to do that. I mean, everything in the year was geared towards that. All the tournaments that we go to down south, all the tough games that we play were to make it just kind of like so we could come back to NorCal and just be really, really solid with our stuff and then come out and win, which was cool. Yeah,
I know you guys were like 3rd in the national tournament in the summertime as a team, and then you came and went to Southern California a couple of times, really played well. I mean, what kind of experience was that as far as coming back and playing in league and whatnot?
Yeah, I mean, going down to those tournaments is super valuable for us. I think that's one of the things that sets us apart from most of the teams in this area, is that we get to try our stuff out against some of the best teams in the country down south. And then once we came back, we knew like what things worked against the best teams and what didn't, so we could like figure that stuff out and then play up here.
Yeah, and from what I've read and talked to people about, I mean, Sacred Heart Prep is probably one of the top 3 teams in California, which means they're one of the top 3 teams in the nation, and that's got to feel, this is kind of a program that sets that standard.
Yeah, I mean, every year the standard is to be the best that we can be, and we work super hard in the pool, and I'm glad that these past years we've kind of moved up in the ranks in California, and this year was big for us. I think we did very well, and I think we're definitely, like you said, in the conversation to be the best team in the country. So that's our next goal, I guess.
Yeah. Now, against Menlo in the championship game, you had to kind of play against one of your better friends. And in fact, you defended him. He's one of the leading scorers at Menlo, and you held him to no goals. I mean, that was probably one of the key reasons why you guys won. Just kind of talk about that little battle within a battle.
Yeah, I mean, Sam Unchecked, he's a great player. I mean, he's super explosive, super dangerous from anywhere, so he's a huge threat. And it was big. I mean, I wasn't just me. I mean, I had a bunch of help. I switched off of him a bunch, so other teammates guarded him. And Nemeth, our goalie, Alexander, played really well. So it was a team effort to shut down a really big threat, and it probably ended up winning us the game.
Yeah, and you mentioned about a team effort too. You guys, each one of you guys could probably score 5, 6, 7, 8 goals a game if you wanted to, if everybody fed you. But you kind of share the load. There's at least 5 or 6 guys that could probably lead the team in scoring.
Yeah, I think that's another aspect of our team that makes us so dynamic, is that anyone on our team at any point can score the ball, which is huge, because it makes other teams kind of scared to drop off of us in places, and it just makes our offense really easy to play. It's like almost just kind of like a shoot around in practice, just kind of having fun on offense.
So you probably face Alexander in practice. He's probably one of the, there's not too many other goalies probably as good as he is in the section.
Yeah, I mean, shooting against Nemeth has definitely helped me become a better shooter. I mean, he makes practice challenging, and it's great. I mean, it's great that we can shoot on him to make him better, and he can shut down practice, make us better, challenge us.
Right now, Alex was on the national championship team in the summer a couple of years ago, and then Alexander was also on that same team. Alex moved up to 18s. So, I mean, this is a group of guys that are used to playing really high level, and, if you talk about that a little bit, I mean, you have actually played now against all-star teams from around the country.
Yeah, I mean, all of our team pretty much plays with the Stanford Water Polo Club. I mean, there's a bunch of us who are on that team in 2 years ago that won JOs up here in Stanford. So I think just playing against some of the, like you said, all-star club teams from the area, like in NorCal and in SoCal, has just made us that much better. You can try your things on the best players and see if they work, and then if they work against them, they have to work against everyone else.
Right. So now Alex and Sacred Heart Prep are in the semifinals of the NorCals, another first-time tournament, so maybe that they've set their goal to win that one too. But we're speaking with Alex, and he was our Athlete of the Week this week. Congratulations.
Thank you so much. Thanks for having me.
And if you care to find out who's the Athlete of the Week next week, click on that subscribe button down below or visit us at pasportsonline.com.